What is up, YouTube? Just want to take a minute to say thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, dislike, all the fun stuff, just to help the YouTube algorithm do its thing and get me out there in front of more people so they can tell me that my head's too shiny or I'm stupid or whatever. I need to be nicer to this little fuzzball here. Okay, she doesn't want to sit up there, so anyway. And then I still have the Patreon. I'm working on what I want to do with that for Patreons. Maybe put their suggestions or comments or whatever to the front of the list. I don't know, maybe as I get bigger, I'll do something else too. But I've got that, and then I also have a Amazon affiliate link. Both of those links for the Patreon and the Amazon are down in the description below. With the Amazon, it's regular Amazon. Only difference is if you purchase something from that or using that link, I get a little commission off that. So that would be great. No additional charge for you guys though, and I do not get to see who bought what. I do see what was bought, but not who bought it. But yeah, we'll get to that video here shortly. You guys have a good one. Really enjoy this. Normally I prefer a song that has an actual music video, but this is really good. Like, I could just sit here and just kind of listen to this all day long. It's from Reach Around Publishing. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. And that is a hairy little bastard there.
To taste the sweet, I face the pain.
What is up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood Runningbaldman back again for another video. Hope everybody's having a good week this week. It's Friday. Woohoo! It's Friday. We're moving on into May. Nothing too exciting going on my end. Other than I'm recording this on April the 6th. I know you guys don't really care about all the little blurbs or whatever, so I will put timestamps down in the description, but I'm happy about this, so I'm excited about this, so I want to share it. Yesterday, the 5th, was my annual MRI for my multiple sclerosis. Just kind of a way to gauge how I'm progressing, if it's getting worse, if it, doing anything I need to be concerned about. Preliminary results going by what was reported on the doctor's app or whatever, the MyChart app. Nothing new reported or noticed. No additional lesions or growth or anything like that. So really happy about that. I'm still pending, or still waiting on the actual neurologist visit here on the 25th of April. So it gives me a little bit of good stuff though. So we'll hold off on the excitement too much until that comes around. But enough about that jibber jabber. And like I said, I know you guys don't really care about that. We've got today's video pulled up here. It is Ren. Do you believe? I really enjoyed the last week's video from Ren, so I'm curious to see how this one is. Just going by the thumbnail, it's another still almost like a drawing. Whoever they're drawing or whatever they're drawing, it's a child, with an adult holding their face, possibly sad for some reason. Do you believe? Do you believe in Santa Claus or whatever? Easter Bunny, since I'm still waiting on Easter as of recording this. But let's get into it. Ren, do you believe?
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Dear future self, I hope you're in good health. I'm writing cause I'm frightened, I've been fighting with myself. I wake up in the morning, rain is pouring, but I don't mean outside, I mean a storm is roaring in the corners deep in my mind. And I've been phoning my friends for advice to break the ice. How are you? Yeah, I'm nice. Actually, I'm fucking sore inside. I'm borderline suicide, but I'm really trying to try and shine in this dark, dark life of mine. The film Life of Brian, I watched it 50 times, because I'm always searching for the brighter side of life. And maybe one day those thoughts will pay off, but till then, my future self, I'm feeling lost. Ha.
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
I just want to pause it real quick. That opening about being lost and everything that negative, that we all think, or I think anyway, um, trying to reach out and find somebody to listen. I mean, especially with the MS, uh, nobody really knows unless you have it and are dealing with that, what it's like. I mean, I may say I'm tired, and then you get the usual, oh yeah, me too. Like, no, it's a different kind of tired. Um, they're always sore. 1 minute wide awake, raring to go, and then less than a minute, less than 60 seconds later, like you're drained. It's like all your energy went into that one little push that you had in you, and then it's just gone. Um, Liking this, definitely liking this so far, though. I know that's not exactly what he was talking about, but that's my little take on it. Let's get back to it here.
But that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Dear future self, why am I unwell? Will I ever find a way to climb right out this hell? Will I ever find a way to leave my demons? Find the breath to keep me breathing, find the hope to keep believing, find a way out, huh? Cause something funny happens when you're always sick. When you wake up every day praying that they might be it, that you might turn a corner into life or into death. Cause you hate that state of limbo, cause you hate that state of stress. And many lessons I have learned being burnt by the fires of depression as they scorch up my earth. I have learned that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was, cause I'm still here and breathing, my heart's beating blood, but I'm a paradox. I feel so alone, yet I isolate myself. It's no one's fault but my own. Heart is broken cause of the friends that I've had who have died. Heart is broken cause I've been sick for a third of my life. Heart is broken cause we live on a planet that values money more than lives, and we're damaging that planet that we need to survive. My broken heart, it breaks every time I feel the brakes on my brain when it aches, bringing the breezes back to faith, feeding my demons while they...
All right, I'm sorry I'm interrupting him while he's spitting lyrics, but yeah, that's just speaking truth right there. I mean, the only thing that really matters in this world today is money. Um, Yet we're destroying the planet. No politics intended, but we're destroying the planet that we need to survive. So this is really good, though. Definitely really good. Let's get back to it here.
Every time I feel the brakes on my brain when it aches, bringing the breezes back to faith, feeding my demons while they wait. Ask my angels why forsake, have faith, take away this pain in my brain, and bring the rain on my soul. Future self, could you pull me out this hole?
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Do you believe it's morning? I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. Do you believe it's morning? I'm alive, that's the last thing on my mind.
And that was Ren. Do you believe? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel almost a kinship to Ren with a lot of his lyrics, a lot of his songs. I know we have different diseases, but there's still that little connection, even though we've never met. He doesn't even know I exist. Um, but yeah, it definitely really enjoying um, his music and this song in general as well. So thank you to A, whoever recommended this song, and B, whoever the first recommended Ren. That was awesome. That was fantastic. Um, there's not really a whole lot I can say about that. I mean, it's spoke about his own struggles, but it also speaks to our own struggles, the listener's own struggles, whether me with my MS or you with, you may not even, you probably don't even have any type of disease or anything, but you've got your own struggles, and it's no way, shape, or form lessened by not having a disease or anything. So your struggles are do matter, um, just like mine matter. I mean, yeah, the guy down the street may not really care about what I'm dealing with or you're dealing with, what Ren is dealing with, but he's dealing with his own stuff too. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get into politics with it, but we all just need to come together, hold hands, sing kumbaya or whatever. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Stick around. I'll have the picker wheel up here in a minute, and we'll pick out next week's song. All right, see you guys then. And I'm back. All right, I've got our picker wheel pulled up here, so let's get a spin and see who we've got for next week. Spin, spin, spin. Lucy Thomas. All right, let's see what all we've got left for her. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. I think she's a good follow-up to Ren, too. Not that she needs to follow Ren, but she's a good complement to Ren. Um, at least her style of music in general. All right, we've got a few left for her, so let's give this a spin and see which one it is. Run. And it looks like we've got an actual link for this, so I'll make sure that I pull up that link and have that for next week's video. All right, tune in next week for Lucy Thomas and Run. Until then, guys, y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe. If you drink, don't drive. I'll see you then.